guys, and welcome back to Engineered Nonsense. This is Season 1, Episode 2 of Mega Projects. This video is about the brains of the operation, aka the ADC, or Air Data Computer. In the last episode of my Hold Ur Horses MK4, we discussed the main rocket itself, its construction, and the plans for the payload. If you haven't seen that video yet, I recommend you watch it after this video. Well, the payload is my FC, or more specifically my ADC, or Air Data Computer, which is a more simpler flight computer, just without the GPS or tracking functions, which I do plan on adding in the future, as well as live telemetry so I can get those GPS coordinates and hopefully make it easier to find the rocket. Now, what is the heart of this FC? Well, it's an ESP32 with a BMP280 for measuring pressure, altitude, and temperature, and it also has a micro SD card module on the second layer to record and log this data with timestamps so I can graph it easily in Excel, making this a pretty expandable design. I made my specific FC extra small and lightweight, around 34.5 millimeters wide, 82 millimeters long, and 19 millimeters in height, and weighing in at roughly 32 grams. Fits into this little sled which has just enough space for a 3.7 volt battery right beside the computer, and the cradle itself slides into the avionics bay and hovers above the bottom with these screws. Here are some of the early test footage of when I got this thing finally working and logging the data. Well, the brains of the operation, of course, is the ESP32, and to measure the pressure, altitude, and temperature is the little BMP280. Both of these are soldered and then wired together on the first layer of the computer, which is just some perf board. Then the protruding I/O pins on the ESP32 go through another layer of perf board and get soldered onto that. The wires from the first layer act as an insulated spacer for the second layer. On this layer is the micro SD card reader that logs all the data into a .csv file so I can easily view and graph data in Excel. The way I started on this SD card reader is honestly janky, and all I have to support it is, beside the solder pins, is a little 3D printed shim. But it's working, and on launch day I will cover everything in some foam to protect it. I programmed the ESP32 in Arduino IDE and actually had ChatGPT make the code. I gave it my parts and everything that I needed to do. It gave me the code, and I'll have the code in the description for you guys if you want to try it out yourself. Now, you will have to change the float pressure values in the code for a near perfect 0, and for quick and easy zeroing on the go, I utilized the ESP32's Wi-Fi capabilities and had ChatGPT add a function where I can change the sea level pressure from the web page that the ESP32 creates and add up-to-date data from METAR. So that's my flight computer for the Hold Ur Horses MK4. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes on this project and more. If you have any project ideas, please let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, this is Engineered Nonsense, signing off.